Right here we have the 2023 BMW 760i, and I want to show you why it's worth its quite hefty $160,000 price tag. We're currently out in California with Motor Trend during their Car of the Year testing. They've got everything ranging from this 7 Series to the Lucid Air, the new Prius, BMW M2, the Mustang Dark Horse, and more, all during their testing, getting to see what it's like, their criteria, really cool opportunity. But let's check out this 7 Series because the interior and technology on this full-size luxury sedan are honestly just so amazing. Let's start with the outside. So we have the crystal headlights here, decent sized kidney grills. It's not the prettiest face, but look at that two-tone paint job. Guess how much that option cost? Nope, you're too low. $12,000. This two-tone paint finish is a $12,000 option. It's a mixture between the black on top and this really, really dark red below. Yeah, that's a 12 grand option. But what gets really cool are the doors. So there's no actual door handle. You can reach in here, press the button, the door will come out, or let it latch. You can press this button here, step back, and the door will open on its own. It has automatic doors. The front door, same thing with the back door. Look at that. You don't have to open the doors or close the doors on your own in the new 7 Series. Press that same button, the door closes itself. Same thing here. That's pretty awesome. Coming around back, this one does have xDrive. The 760i is now the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 with a mild hybrid system. But let's check out the interior because that's where I was really, really impressed. We have the window sticker here so you can see some of the options. Base price is $113,600 and it's stickered for just over $162,000, so essentially has $50,000 of options on it. We have the Autobahn package, the driver assistance package, individual luxury rear seating, parking assistant, executive package, rear executive lounge seating. So many options. You see that $12,000 two-tone paint. So yeah, this is a very, very well optioned 7 Series, but I'm so impressed with the interior and technology. One of the first things when you get inside is you can just press the brake pedal and the door closes for you. Yep. Or we can press this button here. That opens the door automatically so I can get out. Or I could press that same button when it's open and the door will close for me. You don't have to reach for the door anymore. It's like having a chauffeur built in. You'll see the massive digital screens here, crystal clear, so many controls. It's pretty complicated, but has a lot here. Currently have the climate pulled up. I've got my cooled seats going right now. You can exit out of that. There is so much in the iDrive system, but there's other things to focus on. Everything is like crystal, from the iDrive knob to this pattern here across the middle. This is carbon fiber with silver accents, and even the seat controls. The seat controls here are like a crystal finish. Seat memories here, like so crazy. And this is the speaker grille. This really, really unique pattern here. And then we have cloth. I actually don't love the cloth here on the actual armrest. On the seats, it's fine. It's very different. Usually you expect just leather covering every surface on a car at this level. I'll hop out and show you guys. See the interior here. This is all cloth. This is leather up here. The center console, that is leather. Steering wheel is leather, but this is all cloth. That's very, very interesting. Go ahead and open this door. Thank you. Waits for me to get out of the way. We'll step in. The back seats have pillow. They're also like cloth here, so a lot of cloth on this interior. That is definitely interesting on a luxury sedan here. And we have a button here. That'll close the door. And now you'll see a touchscreen. This touchscreen control. We're gonna go to the absolute highlights. So display, theater screen, we're gonna fold that down. Ready? So all the sunshades close, and look at that. That giant screen just folded down. What? Like, good afternoon. This is a huge, essentially movie theater screen in your back seat. You see those privacy blinds fold up. Choose my language. English. This is also a touchscreen. It's got Fire TV built in. Yeah. And this screen also controls, let's see what else. Nope, that's the touch commands. I want to control my seats. Back seats here. So I'm going to adjust my back seat. I'm going to recline it. Setting lounge position. The front passenger seat is moving out of the way, forward, and eventually these back seats will also recline. They are massaged too, both of these seats. Oh, it needs a sim for this one. That's fine. That's why Fire TV won't work. Nope. It must require internet to run stuff. So obviously this is just a media vehicle on display. Oh, my leg rest is coming out. This is the media vehicle for display, so it's not fully set up. But oh, man, look at how much that, it's even moving upwards out of the way. It's like pretty much on the dash. Holy crap. Oh, I don't want to get this dirty. It's like white and I've got my shoes on. I'm gonna take my shoes off. So I am 6'3", and I am currently just sprawled out across the back seat of the 7 Series. This is lounge mode, and there's a TV up there. This rear seat, I have not been in something like this before. Like, the Maybach is crazy, but this is unbelievable. Like, whoa. There's more controls on this touchscreen too. So no, let's come back, swipe up to unlock, massage. Yes, please, I would like my backseat massage. Look at all the different settings. I can set the massage intensity, maximum, speed, the different, there are so many. Look at that. There are so many different options. Whole body oh, nope, that's pelvic activation. Pelvic activation. Whole body activation. Wow. What else? My modes? What? Oh, it's opening that sunroof. Digital art active. Well, it's opening the entire roof. Why did I do that? What are these different... No, back to theater. Oh yeah, back to theater closes everything. Oh, I see. It's playing sounds too. You can see all the cars out there in the distance with the Motor Trend team testing them. I think I'm just gonna stay in the back seat here and relax in the 7 Series. Like, I will take it for a drive. We'll talk about some of that too, but honestly, this back seat is unbelievable. Like, imagine being chauffeured in this. You need a chauffeur for this. Not even the Rolls-Royce Ghost has a back seat like this. This is why I told you guys, $160,000 for this backseat experience. I mean, it's got $50,000 in options on it, but what car have you seen that has this, right? Suede headliner, like the materials are very nice, so much space, jaw-dropping. Literally, I got in it, and the first time I folded the screen, I was like, we'll go ahead and fold it up. The blinds are coming back down, and the screen is folding up out of the way. Oh, wow. Now, how do I return my seat back to normal? Seat controls? I'm enjoying this massage so much, I do not want to get out. We'll go reset for both. Go back to default position. Put my shoes back on. Ooh, I don't want to get them squished by that. When you first enter theater mode, the rear seats also like automatically start reclining. Watch the front seat come back. Obviously, you could not have a passenger there, but that's why I hopped into this seat, because you have a driver, and then this back passenger seat is where you would recline in your luxury. I'm not a fan of the exterior styling on this new generation of the 7 Series, but this interior has things that I never expected to see at this price point in this segment. Personally, I just bought a 2019 A8L, which had a $109,000 MSRP, and I love that car. It's so nice. But this new generation, from the 7 Series to the S-Class, has taken a huge step forward. And honestly, even the regular S580 doesn't come close to this 7 Series in terms of the backseat experience. That theater screen is utterly ridiculous. Let's go take it for a quick little drive and see what that's like too. All right, so we got back in, hit the brake, door closes for me, and check this out. I can hit this button and it opens all the doors. I can now close all the doors. The automatic doors is, what? There's so much you can control on this main widget screen here. I'm gonna go to expressive. Whoa, all the visualization is changing here. That is some crazy art. Switch mode. Let's try sport. Ooh, sport mode. Sport mode in a massive 7 Series does seem a little ironic, but this is the 760. So in the past, the 760 would usually be the twin turbo V12 version, but I believe BMW has ended all of its V12s. So this is now a hybridized twin turbo V8. And I already drove it a bit earlier, and it's certainly still pretty quick. So quiet, so isolated, but everything in this segment at this level needs to be. You can feel a bit more in sport mode. So that's something the Motor Trend team here, they were telling me how they evaluate. There's a surface called like special surfaces, and there's bumps and potholes and all sorts of different things for them to test the suspension and how it feels in the body roll and things like that, going through different drive modes to experience it and then compare with their criteria. Things are like, how does it stack up to its intended purpose, right? Obviously, you're not going to directly compare the 7 Series ride quality to the Mustang Dark Horse, right? That wouldn't make any sense, but it's to its intended design and segment. Radio in. 7 Series onto oval. So the oval here has 60 mile an hour, 90 mile an hour, and 120 mile an hour lane. And if there's this boost thing on this left paddle here, clear there, or in boost, 10 seconds of, whoa. Well, that was a punchy shift. Holy crap. And that's 120 miles an hour in the BMW 7 Series. That was properly quick. We can just sit here coasting at, get back up to 120, it's 118, 119. I could probably set cruise control. Barely even trying. Like, that acceleration, I'm actually genuinely shocked by. I'm gonna slow down, come down the inside lane. I'm gonna do another acceleration because that's very, very un-7 Series like. This has pretty much all the options, I think. So from like the road preview, the air suspension settings, all of that. Was that an exhaust burble in a 7 Series? What? All right, we're down. So if you pull the left paddle, hold it, you get sport boost, 10 seconds. 60, 70, 80. Man, that transmission shift is like punchy. There's 100, 110, 120 miles an hour. Oh, there goes the key. What? There is so much with this car. I would need another 2 weeks with it to learn everything. See how quick it is in this mode. See, the shifts are much smoother. This thing still is just hauling. It's 120 miles an hour. You do get much more wind noise at that speed. But if I were just to cruise at 95 miles an hour, this feels like I'm doing 55 in a normal car. Effortless. Oh, I just crept up to 105. Whoops. I gotta go in the outer lane then. And I'm getting a massage. My seat is being cooled. I was listening to the sound system earlier. Fantastic. The materials inside are really cool. The design is really cool. Man, I just can't get with the exterior, but when you're in it, you're not looking at the outside. I also would not personally spend $12,000 on that two-tone paint finish. This definitely trends really hard towards just overwhelming technology in your face, right? It has all of that. There's so much that like a Rolls-Royce or a Bentley doesn't really bring as much. Rolls-Royce, I think, is the least. Bentley kind of is in the middle right now. S-Class is trending towards more of the tech too. You have the huge digital screen there in the middle. But I think this is the current pinnacle in terms of just all-out, over-the-top luxury and technology features in this segment. I think it keeps trying to pick me up on the, oh yeah, it's Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Yep, it's got gesture control. They pioneered that pretty early on, and they probably refined it. 7 Series off oval. I actually wasn't expecting to do a video on this 7 Series. I filmed them with the performance cars they have out here for Car of the Year testing, right? The Mustang Dark Horse, the M2. But I got in this, I'm like, let me take the 7 Series for a drive. I haven't been in the new 7 Series yet, and I was like, holy crap, I have to share this. I need to make a video with this car because it's ridiculous. At night, this would be crazy with the lighting and everything too. Yeah, this definitely changes like opacity. How do I, let's see, cockpit brightness at night. Oh, that's the interior ambient lighting. How do I, there's so much. I'd have to sit here for like half an hour trying to learn everything too. Whoa. Well, I hope you enjoyed my excitement with the 7 Series. Again, don't like the exterior styling. Fairly impressed with how this thing drives. Oh, one last thing to show you guys. So I noticed this earlier when I was here. I was in a parking spot in front of this building. So let's just say I'm parked right here in park. And now I go into reverse to back out. I can do start backup assistant. Okay. So monitor your surroundings, press accelerator and brake manually, and it's got this line in the back here. So give it a little bit of gas. I'm not touching the steering. It's currently backing me out of this space. There's a curb right there. Just feathering the brake to make sure my speed stays low, and it's backing me out. Vehicle steering. Where are you going to take me now, though? Oh, it's still going. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to get out of the way now. That is just such a... There was a Mustang waiting to go out. So that's a quick tour of the new 2023 BMW 7 Series. Big thanks to the Motor Trend team for inviting me out here to experience and see how they do their car of the year testing. This lineup, I imagine coordinating this number of cars to test. So I'm looking at a Lucid. There's S650 Mustangs from the Dark Horse, EcoBoost, a GT convertible. There's a regular GT somewhere. There's a Polestar there. Priuses over there. BMW M2. A couple more cars there. There are a bunch that are out testing right now. Such a cool experience. There's another 7 Series. I think that might be a 740. But I went to the top of the line here with the 760i to show you some of the interior technology, luxury features. I am properly impressed. I know $160,000 is a lot of money, but at this level in this segment, the buyers of executive luxury sedans like this really expect the best of the best. And BMW stepped it up with this interior. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.